Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Jonathon Adler at Michael's. Are you ready? Let's shop. I walked in here not thinking I was going to see anything new really, but I found an entire collection from Jonathon Adler. Did you know about this? I didn't know about this. So exciting. So let's peruse. Starting off with what seems to be kind of like the summer party barbecue vibes, the melamine. I haven't had to say it in so long that I think I forgot. I think it's melamine. I believe that's what you taught me. But look at these little trays. Super cute. $25. Now, I'm going to try to just say it now. The price points are outrageous. Okay? We're at Michael's and it's, designer collection, if you will, all the things. So here we are. But no, seriously, did you know about this? I didn't realize. I did ask one of the employees. This is $20 for the set of, I believe, 6 plates. And, oh, this tray is nice. I thought this was cute. I do like this. Okay, so there's a lot of this. There's a lot of this like, would this be called melamine also? Plastic. There's a lot of plastic in this collection, okay? Now I will say all of this little party vibes, like these garlands right here, $17. And the whole pineapple, but the pineapple is a little colorful. Like, I really like this. I even like the other garland. There's 2 garlands in here. Very cute. I really like all of the summer vibes. There's a lot of brightness, a lot of print, okay? But I had no idea. But it is fun. I do like it. I feel like I lost my train of thought there for a second. $5 for the little pigs. And then I realized, oh wait, there's more. There's a bunch of little pigs. Again, the pineapple is winning for me. I do like the little umbrellas. That's cute too, Oh, and then there's these. Yeah, like the whole party vibe, very nice. Then there's also like the regular home decor. Like it's not just summery party, but all of that is really, really cute. Then there's stuff like this, the games. They do have a lot of games. $100 for this. Okay? Con eso te lo digo todo. I shouldn't even have to translate it anymore. With that, I tell you everything. I mean, there you go. There you go. That's what I was saying. $50 for the dominoes. Apparently there's like 2 sets in there. They also did them in the gold. And then there's playing cards. So a lot of really cute things. If you love print, if you love color, this is the collection for you. That's what I was saying. I knew it would come back around. I did ask one of the employees, like, were they just putting out the collection? Because there were some areas that seemed to be a little bit sparse. And there was like 2 of them in this section putting things out. And I was told no, that the collection's been out for a few weeks already. And so I said, so it's been doing well, it's been selling and you're restocking? And she was like, yeah. So just saying, maybe that's some good info. If you see something you like, go get it if you hadn't seen it yet, because apparently it's doing well. At least here in Charleston it is, according to the employee I spoke with. So there you have it. The pillows. $40. It seemed like most of them are $40. Of course, you know me. I will look at a couple of more pillow prices because I can't help myself. But look at all the colors and the shapes and sizes and all the things. Then there's also some black and white. This is like a metal tray. There's also a lot of metal. So there's a lot of plastic. There's another name for that. What is the name? Not melamine. What is it that I'm thinking of? The pressure of a name. These are cute. Love and peace, That's nice. $40 for the smaller one. and then all of these little plates. So there's like the whole, it's gonna bother me that I cannot think of like another name. You know, when they do the, somebody's telling me, you're telling me, I'll see it, but you know what I'm saying. So let's go with the whole melamine and then the metal, ceramic, you know, this whole thing, the vessels. There's a lot of vessels. That's $70 actually, $70 for that one. And then they're also like big ones. So like, again, a lot of different shapes and sizes, like I said. Trays, artwork, like this one right here. I almost want to say plexiglass, but it's not. Is it plexiglass? No, I don't think so. See, you could see like my hands through there. So that's like a 2-layer situation. They have it in the orange, the blue at the top. Then they have these where it's like black and white with like, boom, rainbow color. There's a lot going on. It's very bright and happy though. So this is your time. If you love, these are also like a metal tray, plates and what have you. 13, 17, 20. There you have it. If you're not into neutrals and you love a print and you love color, this is the collection for you. Michaels got you. These, again, the little metal trays. So these are like the black and white, as you can see. There's going to be a secret collection. It's not secret. It was secret to me. I like turned the corner away from this area and found a whole nother collection. And it's towards the end. So stay tuned for that. Watch the whole video. I don't know why you wouldn't. Just saying. But they will have those trays in like other colors. But the colors may surprise you. Like, they're not bright like this. It's nice. I will say they did give a lot of variety. Okay, this is one of my favorite vessels. Of course, $60. It's like the most similar one to something we would see at like Home Goods or something like that. I do like it. That's cool. Then there's this one. They seem to have this one in like 3 different sizes in many different like prints. 130. Okay? 130. But wait, there's more. Wait till you see the price of this ice bucket. $70. I don't have to say it, right? You already know. But look at the entire, or at least this side of the collection all at once. Cool. Like I said, lots of color, lots of print. Then they did this. I think it is a very, I feel like it's, they gave a lot of variety of like, the way they went about this collection being at Michael's, I thought was, it was put together really nicely. And all of these DIY vessels and things, they're in different sizes. They're not tiny babies. They're not all tiny babies. Like this right here, this wood piece, this is more like a tiny baby, you know? They're smaller pieces. But some of those other pieces, large, very large. And you can DIY. You can make them your own. You could do as you please, put the colors that you want. Like, look at this. That's a nice, normal, regular size piece of decor that you could actually just like make it your own, as Tim Gunn would say, you know? Just make it your own, do you, and there you have it. So I say all that to say that like Michael's is a craft store, and so the fact that they brought in a designer collection that gave you like the already ready to go home decor, but then also all of this, all of the DIY side to it. And again, don't think that that's it. There's more to come. That's not it. Don't think that it is. There is more DIY coming. But here's the other side of the collection. One of my favorite pieces, I think this was actually my most favorite piece. I might be lying though. I might say that again when I see something else. $80 for this guy. Look at that body. Do you see this guy? Look at that waist. Doing it. Very cool. I really like this one. These pillows are one of my favorites. What is that design? What is that velvet?
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
That has a name, does it not? Is it something like Greek or something like that? Let me know. I feel like that has a name. They do have some decorative boxes, as you can see. Not my favorite. And then there's these. I found these to be very interesting. They're kind of cool. Not for me necessarily. $60. But just, you know, something different. And they're large. They're not tiny babies. Okay. The little cubby, as they call it. I always think these are like little shelves and whatnot, but I guess they call them cubbies. $100. And like I always say, very much a Michaels collection, you know? Every Michaels collection has one of those little cubbies. But look at what they did with this. They gave us bigger. And I feel like it could sit on the floor. It's big enough for that, like up against the wall or something, but really it's meant to be hung, but it's a substantial piece. It's pretty large. With a large price point to go along with it. $150. Also not part of like the DIY, you know, part, but you could. It's just, you know, white. So you totally could. Look at this mirror. Hi. I thought the mirror was cool. And there's another one that we're going to see. But if this is your vibe, like this whole print that I can't think of like what that design is called, like it has it all over. Cool. $300. Yeah. What? That is the face of, are you serious right now? Right. And then I noticed that my hair was sticking up, so let's fix it. But yeah, $300 for the mirror. I have nothing else to say about it. Then they also have this little one, a little bit smaller than the other one, but in blue. I did not see that large one in blue. So I feel like they gave us the smaller one in the blue and then the larger one in the white. Look at all of these vessels. Like I said earlier, lots of vessels, different shapes, sizes, and prints. I mean, it's like the theme of all, you know, all of these prints and bright colors. OMG, even the inside of the box, I didn't even realize that before. Even the inside of the box has like a bright color in there. I would love to know what you think about this collection. $40. And also if you're new. And if you're new, why didn't you tell me? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? I thought we were friends. $50 for the box. Yeah. What is that, velvet?
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
These are cool pillows too. I really like these. Even the color, like even the bright color I thought was nice. $50 for these. So the ones we saw earlier on the other side were $40. And then that one right there was $50. Look at this. Look at that velvety blue with that little, let's throw in a little green there, you know? I love that. I love that combo. And then this one is $40 also. So that was the range. It was like $40 to $50 pillows. Some of them are double-sided. Some of them are not. I thought these were cute. These were cute. And it's like 6 different ones. So you literal can put them to match, as my mother would say, and like set them up, do a little wall situation. They're $20 each and do like one of each, kind of like the way they have it displayed. And then do like little florals in there or just let them be. Cute. These are plastic. And they're not, again, part of like the ceramic, like, you know, DIY. let me paint or whatnot. But if you wanted to, you could. $60. Here's this pillow again in a different colorway. What is this called? Isn't it like a Greek Grecian thing, right? Am I right? Am I on the right track? I feel like I am. The only candlestick holder that I saw, it's actually cool. I kind of wish they had more. Maybe they did, or they do, and just my store didn't have it. Here's the other mirror. This one is only $150. I mean, jokes aside, that is a much better price point. Like, why the other one is not $150 also is beyond me, but you know, I don't make these decisions. Here's one of the double-sided pillows. Like I said, not all of them are. I was actually surprised that that one was. I believe there's like one more that's double-sided. This plate is metal. So really it's like a tray, I guess, or like a charger. Does it say on there? I couldn't read it. It might be a charger. It probably is a charger. And then I realized I kind of match. I kind of match this collection a little bit, you know? I could put it to match and I didn't even know it. I didn't even know this collection was here. So, not planned. Okay, here's the other DIY part of this collection, which I really, really like. They have like all this like needlepoint, all of these, see? Isn't that cool? And this is not me. If you've been here a while, you know. I'm not the DIYer. No, I'm not doing it. $40, but I can appreciate it. Like, I really love that they did this with this collection. Because again, we're at Michael's. So yeah, let's craft. Let's craft it up. We're crafties up in here, you know? Except for me. But still, here we are. I thought this was so cool. These are $40. And there's a lot of different ones too. $20 for these. These are a little bit smaller, but look at how cute they are. The sunglasses, you know? These, which I guess are supposed to be kind of like bottles. A little cloud rainbow action. Just a lot of cute stuff. Crochet for the kids. I don't know why I just said that like that. Sometimes I just do things like that. I'm just comfortable with you, that's all. But it's, you know, you're gonna crochet it for the kids, you know? The kids are not gonna do it, unless they can. One never knows. Look at this. At first I didn't realize this is paint by numbers. Paint by numbers kit. I love that. I think that's so cool. This ice cream situation, love. I just like it. I think it's very fun. Again, would love to know what you think about it. It's not for me. I don't really, aside from like the black horse and like maybe a couple of pillows, that's about all that I would probably get. Maybe some of these items, like some of the, you know, we were just talking about how much I love a towel, especially like a beach pool towel. So maybe something like this. This one says pool girl. I started to realize like, oh wait, they actually say stuff on them. And I think that what they say is actually pretty cool. Pool boy, like it's fun, you know, it's summer, it's fun. We're supposed to be carefree, living life, doing all the things. Reserved. Now, when I saw the reserved, especially just coming off a cruise, how funny would it be? Like it would be, you're not supposed to do this. I did not tell you to do this, just saying. But people do it. People, as my mother would say, people do it, Damaris. But people live there, she says. People love to put, no, every time I say people, I'm gonna laugh. But people do love to put towels and reserve their chairs by the pool on a cruise. You're not supposed to do it, so don't do it because Damaris said, because I didn't say that. But that towel would kind of probably be helpful. If you got this towel and you go on a cruise and you have it there and it says reserved, I mean, there you are, you know? Just saying. $200 for the Connect 4 that they call, what did it say? It said something. Oh, 4 Cross. The 4 Cross game. Who says that? Nobody. I get it. I get why they have to say that. I get why they can't call it Connect 4. But come on. We all know what it really is. And then the cornhole. This thing is huge. Huge. The Connect 4 is huge, and so is the cornhole. It's so large. And the bags that they're in are very nice and very durable, as they should be at this price point. Okay? $150 for the croquet. I think that's how you say it. Pool girl, pool boy, the beach bags are also very cute. The whole beachy section was really nice, and I love like the bright colors for that. Here is the secret collection, as I like to call it, because I had no idea it was here. And when I came around, I'm like, oh, there's another collection for the summer. And then I realized, oh no, it is still the Jonathon Adler collection. It's just a whole different vibe, kind of, sort of, color-wise, you know? When I saw this, I was like, okay, Lion King, you know? It's giving that whole, like, organic. Did that say $40? I believe it did. It wouldn't surprise it. I'm sure it did. But these are really cute. These were some of my favorites out of this part of the line. And yeah, it's just giving Lion King, organic, earth tones, if you will, like all that vibe, you know? $100 for this tray with the mirror. It is heavy. It did feel nice. If you would like to get it at $100. It's at Michael's. It's at Michael's. You can go get it. Okay, this one, very shiny on the back. Right on. Okay, so the things that were written on here, the right on, and what else is there? I kind of wasn't paying attention. This is the other double-sided pillow that I was talking about. But some of the things that it said on here, I'm like, are we gonna see something that says groovy? Like, I don't know. Maybe that went like over my head. I'm not sure why the sayings that are being said on this part of it all are being said. Okay, this is just a decorative box. For a moment, at $60, I thought, no, hold on. Maybe let me read the tag, because maybe there's a game in here. Maybe there's more happening in here. Maybe this is like the wood collection for the games and whatnot. But no, it's just tabletop decor, and the small one is $50. Very nice. Pero seriously? Wow. Just wow. And then we get into a little bit more color. This collection, it didn't go without color. It didn't stay with the earth tones muted, nothing going on. These round boxes are cool. Okay, this vase reminded me of Disney, the Contemporary Resort, the resort that the monorail goes through. If you know, you know. It's $30. And so there's a huge mural in that resort. And I feel like the mural looks like the painting on here. Like, you know, like it reminded me of it. We're Disney fans around here, so, you know, things like that happen. $100. I thought these were nice. I like these. And then more vessels. There's like it almost reminds me of a building, but it's a triangular situation happening. $50. No, that was the Canadian price. Fend for yourself on that one. But there they are. And there's the collection. It looks pretty. It looks nice, you know? And then I wanted to show you that the grab bags are back for $10. I try to look a little bit in there and it almost looks Christmassy. Look at that. Like, what is that? What is that? It's not velvet. But that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let's keep the party going by clicking on one of these videos right here on the screen. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.